How do you deal with pain? Do you expose it, conceal it, or transform it? Revealing it can sometimes invite a lot of harm despite the potential for healing. That's the reality of pain. Yet there are those who find a perverse satisfaction in witnessing others suffer or even in fueling that suffering, a disturbing mix of sadism and envy. This can significantly hinder our personal growth and often manifests itself in various areas of our lives, at work, within our social circles, and even within our families. However, within you lies a notable source of power, a hidden power waiting to be controlled, a skill of transforming vulnerabilities into an indomitable force. In this video, we'll explore the insights into Epictetus' 11 principles that withstand the test of time. Let's begin. Principle 1. Do not allow the comments and attitudes of others to control your life. Have you ever felt easily affected by others' words and feelings? Every condescending remark, every disapproving glance seems to tug at your strings, dictating your emotions. Epictetus, with his profound wisdom, reminds us that in this theater of life, we have the choice to control our emotions. Why should someone else's negativity be the master key to your emotional state? Yes, harsh words can sting, actions can wound, but the raw truth is this. When you boil with anger or surrender your strength in the face of criticism, you hand over the keys to your happiness. It's time to reclaim that key, not with anger or pain, but by acknowledging that only you can govern your peace and joy. Epictetus doesn't sugarcoat this. It's a challenging path. But ask yourself this, isn't the journey to regain emotional independence worth it? Isn't it time to cut those strings and dance to your own rhythm? Principle 2. Be ready to accept the worst. The unpredictability of life can be suffocating. Often, when confronted with life's uncertainties, we find ourselves ensnared in a web of fear. The fear of losing a job, anxiety about a child's future, the heartache of a failed marriage, or the shadows of financial ruin. These fears morph, creating an unrelenting cycle of stress. Yet, amidst this chaos, Epictetus' wisdom offers a remarkably bold perspective. He invites us to embrace the worst, to acknowledge that these feared events may have already occurred. What could be more terrifying than that? It's a radical idea, but it holds a profound truth. By facing our darkest fears head-on, we carve a path through them. We break free from the chains of what-ifs and learn to navigate with flexibility and grace amidst life's complexities. Could embracing the worst truly be the doorway to inner peace? Epictetus pondered this and beckoned us to confront life's storms not with resignation, but with the resilience, belief, and courage to endure and overcome. Principle 3. Don't fear failure, because that's the only way to progress. Envision a world where your failures are stepping stones, not just professionally, but as opportunities for growth at the core of your being. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus believed in adopting the fool label. Why? Because only when you're unafraid of failure and unashamed of it do you truly grow. True mastery isn't a lightning strike of genius. It's an unrelenting pursuit, a journey filled with mistakes that erase our imperfections. This path isn't easy. It's filled with disappointment, moments when self-doubt and surrender seem like the only options. But it's also where passion ignites and resilience forms, the place where transformation occurs, as Epictetus also said. It's not the victory attained effortlessly that shapes us, but the battle won through hardship. So, ask yourself, are you ready to cleverly fail, to seem foolish, and to rise stronger, wiser, and more authentically? Because true excellence lies in this beautiful, intricate process of becoming the person you're meant to be. Principle 4. Hold on to simplicity. Embracing simplicity doesn't mean rejecting wealth. It means prioritizing what truly enriches your life. Imagine having every desire at your fingertips, surrounded by luxury. However, amid this wealth, a lingering question arises. Is this abundance truly serving you, or is it demanding your attention and energy excessively? As Epictetus wisely noted, wealth is not property, but a state of mind. By choosing simplicity, you liberate yourself from the relentless cycle of bills, credits, and ever-accumulating credit card payment hours. This liberation isn't just financial, it's a profound emotional and mental freedom. It involves finding richness in life's simple pleasures and understanding that real wealth lies not in material accumulation, but in experiences, relationships, and personal awareness. As you delve deeper into Epictetus's Stoic wisdom, recognize that the pursuit of wealth is valid, but its true value lies not in possessing it, but in its purpose and the simplicity it can bring to your life. Principle 5. Don't cling to a single hope. The ancient philosopher Epictetus knew that the fabric of life is woven not with the threads of a single dream, but with countless dreams. Understanding the unpredictable nature of fate, why limit ourselves to a single hope? He called for diversifying our aspirations, recognizing that diversifying our dreams isn't a sign of indecision, but a strategy of resilience. Consider this: when one dream dissipates, another can soar, guiding us toward success in many different ways. This approach isn't about fearing failure, it's about acknowledging the multifaceted nature of our potential. It's a lesson in transforming our weaknesses, what we call our Achilles heels, into enduring and evolving sources of strength. Principle 6. Always remember your mortality. Death persists at the end of life, serving as a constant reminder that our time is transient. Epictetus, a guiding light of Stoic wisdom, profoundly understood this. He taught us not to flee from the inevitable with fear or ignorance, but to confront it with clear eyes. As we navigate the turbulent seas of life, often weighed down by the insignificance and transience of things, we frequently forget the weight of our mortality. Our lives are a tapestry woven with choices, actions, all leading to moments that culminate in death. So why do we fill our days chasing things that won't journey with us beyond the edges of our lives? Our focus should be the essence of life, the love we share, the wisdom we gather, and the strength we build from our vulnerabilities. If you've come this far, it means you're ready. Remember, stay strong in your comments. Hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe for empowering content. Now let's dive deeper. Principle 7. The spirit of contentment is true wealth. Your treasures gather dust in the corner of your gratitude. Have you ever felt the weight of longing for things you don't possess? The Stoic philosopher Epictetus invites us to reverse this scenario, whispering a truth beyond time. Real wealth lies not in the accumulation of things, but in the richness of a contented spirit. How often do you truly savor the small and grand victories you've already achieved, rather than constantly falling into the trap of desire? Instead of constantly chasing more, pause to recognize the abundance in your life. Embracing Stoicism isn't just about hiding your weaknesses, it's about transforming them into indomitable strengths. It's about realizing that the pursuit of endless more eventually leads to the realization of the unexpected. An endless path covered with the recognition of appreciating what you have rather than lamenting what is no longer there. Principle 8. Guilt is a trap. Have you ever felt the weight of guilt, an unrelenting shadow following your every step? Guilt often becomes an inescapable labyrinth, a game we frequently play, blaming others, blaming ourselves, entangling ourselves in the web of genuine difficulty through the burden of guilt. Resisting the allure of resorting to blame is undoubtedly a challenging path, akin to the irresistible call of the sirens. But consider this: what if, instead of falling into the trap of guilt, we choose to face our actions head-on, to accept and learn from them? Epictetus's wisdom reminds us that guilt is a trap, a burden we must not allow to define us. It's not about finding faults, but about finding solutions and growing stronger. Principle 9. Your reactions determine your narrative. Life throws curveballs, and how we catch them shapes our story. Epictetus understood this. He didn't just preach about choosing responses, he lived it. When life delivers a harsh blow, do you crumble or rise? It's easy to succumb to despair and playing the victim, especially after a lost job, a failed relationship, or an unexpected setback. However, the truth is these moments are not just obstacles. They are opportunities for growth, learning, and redefining who we are. They are moments when our character is tested and fortified, forged in iron. It's in these moments that we can turn our weaknesses into strengths, transform our Achilles heel into our armor. So when life knocks you down, ask yourself, will this defeat me or fuel my success? Remember, your life story isn't about what happens to you, but about how you rewrite the script with every challenge you face. Principle 10. Seek the good. At times, life may seem like an unrelenting storm, moments when everything feels upside down. For instance, losing a job, drowning in despair, easy scenarios to succumb to. But what if chasing the dream you shelved is a signpost? Stoicism isn't about denying pain. It's about finding strength amidst difficulties. It's recognizing that every defeat is a preparation for a comeback. You possess the power to turn your weaknesses into victories. So, when life deals a harsh blow, hit back harder. Doesn't the prospect of turning obstacles into stepping stones excite you? Principle 11. Let go of what you can't control. You may deeply love someone, but you can't make them love you in return. You can work hard, but you can't guarantee the outcome. You may care about the world, but you can't solve all its problems. How do you deal with disappointment and anger? Epictetus, a sage of Stoicism, imparted a simple yet powerful lesson. Focus on what you can control and accept what you cannot. This isn't just about concealing your Achilles heel, it's the key to mastering the art of turning it into an indomitable force. As we reach the end of this video, if you've enjoyed it and learned something valuable, subscribe for more empowering content. Remember, it's not just about discovering more wisdom. It's about mastering the exploration of wisdom. Thank you for watching, and stay strong.